Hello and welcome to my channel, Nicola Yoga. My name is Nicola. So today we are going to start in seated. Nice easy cross-legged position. So either cross-legged in Sukhasana, like so, or you can bring the heels in towards the midline and then allow the knees to fall out to the sides, not forcing. Palms on the knees for grounding, and then grow tall in the sit bones. So ground down through the sit bones, grow tall in the spine, shoulders pull back and down. Slight tuck in the chin, and either gaze forwards or rest with your eyes closed. And breathe. Nice long deep breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Coming into relaxation. And a reminder as you go through your practice, if you find yourself holding your breath, or if you feel a sharp pain, please come out of the pose, or come into a resting pose. That can be child's pose or balasana, that can be standing mountain or tadasana, or even downward facing dog is a resting pose, believe it or not. Some would argue with that, but hey ho, that's the truth. Or you can even come into shavasana. Hey, if you wish to stay in shavasana for the whole class, I'm actually okay with it. Do whatever you feel your body needs. Taking a nice long deep breath, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, roll the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, fold the shoulders back and down, keeping tall in the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, all that tension, all that stress away from the day. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. And then reverse the flow. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears and roll the shoulders forwards. Moving with breath, moving with grace, moving with ease. Practicing ahimsa, which is non-violence to yourself, non-violence towards others. Inhale as we raise the arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Just gaze up slightly towards the thumbs. Bringing the palms together, bend at the elbows, bring the hands down through heart center on the exhale. Again, inhale, raise the arms up, palms face up. And exhale, the hands down through heart center. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, fold. We're either going to swing the legs around, or we're going to take the hands forwards. Curl the fingers, not dumping too much weight here, and then just start to slowly come up onto the knees, engaging through the core, unfold the legs, and coming into a cat and cow. So 4 fingers point to 12 o'clock. Spread out the fingers. Curl the fingers so you only feel the pads of your fingertips, not the whole fingers. Now this will help to not dump too much weight in the wrist. And then feel the 4 corners of the palms of your hands. Inhale as you gaze up, not dumping in the shoulders. As you drop the pelvis. And you should feel that engagement in the core, that stretch in the core. Exhale, folding. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, folding. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more, following your own flow and pace of breath. Inhale to cat, cow, or Balasana. Exhale, folding round the shoulders. Feel the stretch across your shoulder blades. Feel like the skin is being stretched here. Inhale. Exhale. And coming back to resting tabletop. From here, we're going to curl under the toes. We're going to start to push the hips up towards the ceiling and plant the feet down. Heels towards the earth or on the earth. Feet are hip distance apart. And breathe. Now you don't have to have this perfect triangle shape with your body. You can keep a big bend in the knees if you wish, depending on how open your hips and your shoulders are. I encourage a micro bend in the knees anyway, so you don't overextend the back of the knee. And then inhale, gaze forwards. And come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, the heels back down. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes, gaze forwards. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands out towards the feet. And then inhale to a flat back. Hands come underneath the knees. Micro bend the knees. Extend the neck out long. Shoulders pull back and down. Engage the glutes. Halfway hold. Breathe. Exhale, release. Uttanasana, forward fold. And from here we're going to bend the knees deeply. Spread the arms out wide as we engage the legs. Micro bend the knees. Tuck the pelvis. Start to open the heart. Shoulders pull back and down as the hands reach up overhead. And exhale through heart center. Standing mountain or tadasana. Hands come to heart center. Tadasana Namaskar. Pressing the hands together, feeling the energy you're creating with the palms of your hands. Now spread out the toes, maybe curling up the toes. Spread the toes out wide, plant the toes down. This will engage the inner arch and your Achilles. Now engage the legs, making sure you keep that micro bend in the knees. Engage the glutes. Zip up from your pelvic floor to the start of your rib cage, so that's your core, or Uddiyana Bandha as they say. Shoulders pull back and down. Now engage the arms, press into the palms, press into the fingers, feel engaged, make it active. So even though we're not moving, we're engaging all those muscles. Keeping the shoulders back and down, tucking the chin, grow tall in the spine. Engaging the core. And then exhale as you take the arms out wide to Samastiti. Spread out the fingers. Engage the deltoids, engage the upper and lower arms, engage the biceps. Breathe. And relax. Notice the energy that you feel in the palms of your hands right now. We're going to take the hands to the hips. We're going to circle the hips. It doesn't matter which way you start because we're going to go both ways anyway. Breathe. Keeping the feet at hip distance apart. Now if this is uncomfortable, maybe take the feet wider. Breathe. Nice full circling of the hips. And again, keeping that micro bend in the knee so you don't overextend the back of the knee. Come back to center. Rest in Samastiti, one breath. And then we're going to circle the hips the other way. Nice, long, slow inhales and exhales. And then exhale, Samastiti. Make it active or passive, your choice. So the same as what we did before. Either if you're active, curl up the toes, spread the toes wide, plant down, engage the legs, slight micro bend in the knees, engage the glutes, grow tall in the spine, zip up the core, shoulders pull back and down, engage the arms, and spread out the fingers, make it active, slight tuck in the chin, breathe, and then release. Inhale the hands up. Exhale as we slowly, mindfully swan dive down halfway. You can heel toe the feet back to hip distance apart if you need. Now in Adho Uttanasana or halfway hold, extend the neck long, shoulders stay back and down. Engage the glutes, slight micro bend in those knees. Listen to your body. And exhale, release. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Inhale, flat back, hands come underneath the knees. Again, keeping that micro bend in the knees. Exhale, release. Inhale, as we reverse dive, coming all the way back up. Hands come together overhead maybe, or you can keep the hands at the hips, your choice. Press the hips forward this time, maybe a slight back bend. Engage the glutes to protect the lower back. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. And hold here for 3 breaths. Engage the glutes, micro bend the knees, shoulders pull back and down. Neck extends long. Breathe. Exhale, release. Uttanasana, forward fold. And here you may want to just dance out the knees and dance out the shoulders. Bending one knee in towards the chest and then the other. Moving with grace, moving with ease. Now you should feel this in your lower back, in the hamstrings, maybe the quads and the glutes, and a gentle stretch in the shoulders. And come back to resting. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Spread the arms out wide, come all the way back up. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up, maybe this time to a slight back bend. Exhale as we come out gracefully, slowly, and dive all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Now from here I'm going to walk the hands out, coming into downward facing dog. Again, keep making sure you have good alignment here. So 4 fingers are at 12 o'clock. Curl the fingers. Now the hands can be at shoulder distance apart or wider if you have shoulder issues. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest. And then kick it back. Right knee in towards the chest. Kick it back. And again, keep going. 3 more. Last one, hold here in 3-legged dog. And then start to circle the knee. So take the knee out wide. And then bring the knee back to center. Take the knee out wide. Circling, making big circles with the knees. So nice opening in the hips. And 3 more rotations here. Moving with breath, moving with grace, and moving with ease. And then float the leg back down. Dance out the knees, dancing out the shoulders, and breathe. And then we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So raising the right leg up, knee in towards the chest, left knee up, in towards the chest. Keep going, moving with breath, moving with grace, moving with ease. 3 more. Last one. And then again, taking the knee out wide and circling the knee, making big circles with the knees here. Moving with breath. 3 more. And then slowly, mindfully bend the knees in towards the chest. Bring the knees down. And then come back to child's pose or seed pose. Knees are together. Allowing the forehead to come down to the earth. And breathe. Three breaths here. I'm just going to take off my scarf. Nice long deep breath. Inhale and exhale. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me for the next part. So coming back onto the knees, hands underneath the shoulders. 4 fingers again, point to 12 o'clock, so making sure you have good alignment. I'm going to curl under the toes, push the hips up, coming back to the dog. Raising the right leg up. Knee comes in towards the chest, hover, round in the shoulders, and then step the foot up between the hands. Now if it takes a few steps to get there, that's okay too. Both feet are facing forwards. Nice bend in that front knee. Start to press into the hips. Now the knee should not be protruding the ankle here. So you can see here that we're in good alignment. Come up onto the fingertips, not dumping in the hands. Curl the fingers. Engage the core and start to reach the hands back. Coming into a form of runner's lunge. Neck extends long, in line with the spine. Reach the hands back, level with the legs. Breathe. 3 more breaths here. Plant the hands back down. And then step that right foot back. Dance out the dog. And then left knee comes in towards the chest. Hold here, round the shoulders. Neck extends long. And then step up between the hands. Again, keeping good alignment. Both feet are facing forwards. Nice bend in that front knee as you start to press into the hips. Come up onto the fingertips. Pull the shoulders back and extend the arms back, level with that back leg. Neck extends long, engaging the core. Breathe. And 3 breaths here. And plant the hands back down. And then bend into that left leg. And take that left leg back. And again, dance out the dog. Come down onto the knees. Come down towards the chest. Bend the elbows close to the rib cage and float all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms back, level with the hips. Slight tuck in the chin. And press the shoulders back. Breathe. Exhale, release. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. Extend the arms level with the hips. And breathe. Exhale, release. One more time, this time. Maybe engaging the legs and lifting the legs off the earth. So point the toes, start to lift the legs up first. Engage the glutes, reach the hands back, roll the shoulders back. So feeling that in the quads, in the glutes, in the hamstrings, shoulders, neck extends long. Breathe. And release. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows stay tight to the rib cage, curl under the toes, and either float back through or come back, coming off the chest onto the knees. And back to our hero pose. So flip the feet and sit on your heels in hero. Hands come to heart center and breathe. From here, we're going to reach the hands up, press in, maybe gaze back towards the thumbs. Exhale through heart center, reach the arms back and start to bend from the crease of the hips, neck extends long. Hold here. 5 breaths. Inhale back up, engaging the core. Link the hands together, or if that's not available to you, maybe holding on to opposite elbows. Shoulders pull back and down. Or reverse prayer as long as your palms are together. Again, shoulders pull back and down, engagement through the core, slight tuck in the pelvis. Engage the glutes, protecting the lower back. So wherever you are with the arms, or maybe you don't wish to use the arms at all, your choice. Inhale, gaze up, arch the spine. Exhale, bow into a rabbit pose. As we bring the forehead down to the earth, then point the forefingers so that your arms don't extend further than the shoulders. So the forefingers are pointing up towards the sky. Breathe. Now here naturally the deltoids and the upper arms want to engage. Breathe. Inhale, raise the head, forehead slightly extend, the neck long, as you slowly, mindfully pull the shoulders back, engage the core, and slowly come back up. Inhale, reach the arms forwards, exhale through heart center. Coming onto the hands lightly, we're going to come up onto the knees. So setting up in tabletop to begin, and then bring that right knee inside the hands, and then heel toe the foot out to the outside edge of the mat. So hands are on the inside of that right foot. Now with the left leg, you may want to extend that leg long, so feeling that stretch in that lovely quad here. And on that right side, we're feeling the stretch in the crease of the hip. And so is the hamstring and maybe the quad here too, depending on how open your hips are. So foot facing out at a slight angle towards the outside edge of the mat. Heel is in. Press the hips forward slightly, shoulders pull back and down, breathe. Taking the breath to the area of discomfort. So again, not forcing here. If you feel discomfort any deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, it's a good indicator you're going too deep. Notice your breath. Is your breath shallow? Have you stopped breathing? And again, if you have, that's a good indicator you're going too deep. Breathe deeply, gracefully and gently. Nurturing your body throughout your practice. And feel that lovely opening in the hip. Stretch in the quads and the hamstrings. Breathe. Extend the neck long. Maybe float the eyes closed and feel into your body. And then slowly, mindfully, walk the foot back to center. And then start to bring the sit bones down towards the heel. As you keep a micro bend in that right knee, flex the foot. So different form of stretch here. Maybe reach the hands forwards, feeling a stretch in the shoulders also, but again, not pushing yourself too deep. As you float the forehead down towards the leg, down towards the calf. Breathe, keeping square in the hips. Slowly come back onto the foot and take that knee back. Dance out the hips, dance out the shoulders. And then again, inhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. Step that left leg up on the outside edge of the hands. And then walk that foot out to the outside edge of the mat. Hands are on the inside of the foot. So again, now take that right leg back. So you feel the stretch in the quad at the back leg. Stretch in the hip, hamstring and quad on the front leg. Shoulders pull back and down, extend the neck long. Breathe. Press the hips forwards. And feel that nice opening in the hips. Again, not forcing. Now it's normal for the body to be different on one side to the other. So you may find your left side is different to the right and vice versa. So left side is female, right side is male. So depending on your life experience, where you may have trapped energy stored within the body from life experiences. Breathe. Using your breath to nurture your body, not forcing. Practicing ahimsa, which is non-violence to yourself and then towards others. And then heel toe the foot, level with the hip. So ankle in line with the knee, knee in line with the hip. And then start to flex the foot. So you take the sit bones down towards the heel, keeping a micro bend in that left leg, keeping that micro bend in the knee. Now if this is enough of a stretch, stay right here. If not, you can walk the hands forwards to stretch out the shoulders. And then start to maybe float the head down towards the calf. Breathe. Keeping the hips square. Maybe engaging the glutes, protecting the lower back. You should feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Here, stretch in the shoulders. And back of the knee maybe. And again, if it's too deep in the back of the knee, please listen to your body and go gentler into the stretch. You can bend the knee deeply if you need. Listening to your body. Breathe. And then slowly coming back onto the foot. And then allowing that leg to come back. And come back to child's pose. Take the knees out wide, big toes comes towards together. And allowing the sit bones to come down to the heels. Reach the arms out in front. Or you can bring the arms down by the sides as your shoulders relax into the earth. Maybe resting on one ear as you finish up our practice today. And then maybe rest on the forehead. Take a breath here and rest on the other side. And breathe. Coming back to the forehead. And settling in. Resetting the nervous system. Resetting the spine. The finishing pose is always the most important pose in yoga. Resetting everything. And breathe. Now you can stay here as long as you wish, or maybe flip over into shavasana to finish off your practice, your choice. And if you wish, you can come back to a nice easy seat position to seal off our practice. Again, everything is a choice in yoga. Anything that does not speak to you, feel free to miss it out. It's all a choice. So coming back to nice, easy seated position, Sukhasana. Half lotus, full lotus, whatever works for you. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale through heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Palms come down through heart center. Engage through the sit bones, grow tall in the spine, tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back and down. Slight tuck in the chin, maybe coming into prayer, either resting with your eyes closed or rest with your gaze about 2 or 3 feet ahead, your choice. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Thank you everyone for sharing in our practice today. I hope you enjoyed this flow. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. And please let me know in the comments section how this hip opening flow went for you today. So we did hips, shoulders, core again today. So it was a little bit of a shorter flow than our last video. So I'll see you again. Please enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Namaste.